Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Bianca and I'm a doctor of pharmacy here in the US. On this channel, I strive to provide you guys with resources to build your ideal professional life. It is about to be Thanksgiving, we are heading into December and the holidays, and this is the start of the season for applying for summer internships. So today, we are going to talk about how to get a summer internship at a pharmaceutical company. As I mentioned earlier, I'm a PharmD, and one of the career roles for pharmacists is to work in the pharmaceutical industry. And this is something I explored within my second and third year of pharmacy school to see if it's something that I wanted to do. And it was definitely a process to even get an internship. It is becoming incredibly competitive out there for, of course, jobs, but even these internships. And I felt this years ago, so I can only imagine that it has gotten even more competitive. So I wanted to go over things you should be doing to try to make sure that you can land something for this upcoming summer. If you guys have any specific questions that I don't go over in this video, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I always try to answer to you guys, and if it's a big enough question, I will make a full deep dive video on it to hopefully provide as much color and as much detail to answer your guys' questions. So anyway, I hope this video is helpful, and without further ado, let's get into the things that you should be doing to get that summer internship. So first and foremost, start early. Now, early means this time. So November, December is usually when companies do start posting for summer intern positions, and the season kind of goes all the way up till March, April, May. So even though this might seem early, I do recommend you guys not only starting early, but keeping up the search and looking now, because if you don't, you will miss out on some positions. Summer internships are a little harder than jobs in the sense that they're not all pooled into one area. So it will take you some time to see where the internships are, what you have to do to get them, who you have to talk to, all those things. So starting early is going to set you up for success in the best way. It also helps to start early so that you're prepared and you get time to kind of practice. If you have a few interviews and you don't get the internship, then again, use it as practice, but you can only have that opportunity if you start early. So starting early is definitely key. Once you guys watch this video, it's probably a good time for you guys to start looking. Next, do your research. Know what's out there, and as an intern, as a student, you have time to really explore. So do your research, know your stuff, know what the internship entails, ask people what that actual work means. A lot of this is going to be new and foreign to you, and you're not expected to know a lot going into an internship or even an interview for an internship. So if you can do your research, know about the clinical development process, know about what the company does, know about the company pipeline, etc., then you're going to come across as extremely well prepared, proactive, and kind of that type A student in your interview, and that's going to help you get that internship. You don't want to have a question asked in an interview and not know the answer to it. Of course, that's always a possibility, and as an answer, you can always say, I will research that and get back to you, but you still want to be as prepared as possible. The next thing you want to make sure to do is apply directly through the company's website. Like I mentioned, all the summer internships in the pharmaceutical industry are not pooled in any specific place. LinkedIn is probably your second best bet, but a lot of companies still don't move their job postings from their company website to LinkedIn, especially for internships. So I definitely recommend making a list of all the companies you want to apply for, looking at each company website careers page over and over again until you see them pop up. And I know it's super tedious, but trust me, start early. And I would literally look at every company's website every single week, because every company uploads the positions at different times. Some may do it in March, some may do it in January, versus some are doing it now in November and December. So again, it really does vary. It is your job to stay on top of it and know exactly where their postings are and when they're posted, because otherwise you're going to miss out on that opportunity. So again, best bet is to apply directly through the company website. website. And of course, with that, if you know someone at the company, if you can network with someone at the company and get them to refer you, then even better. And speaking of that, my next tip is to network, especially as a student. This is so incredibly important because this will actually help you the most in landing an internship. People are more likely to help students and those seeking internships than they are for those who are seeking full-time roles. So for you guys, the students that are applying for these internships, that's really good news. If you can show someone who's in the industry that you want to work in the department, in the role, and they have an internship opening, if you can just express your interest, tell them why you're so interested, why you want to explore this for your career, how you think you can help them in the 3 months that you're going to be there during the summer, honestly, it literally isn't going to hurt them to refer you for that internship, and that's going to help you so much. So network with people. You have so many people around you that you can network with. That includes professors, that includes alumni. Reach out to people on LinkedIn, again, at companies in departments that you would like to intern in, and go through your professional organizations. As a student, you have all of these different opportunities to network with people. You have the professional organizations that alumni or people who have graduated don't have access to. So really utilize all of that to make your way into kind of your ideal internship. Again, you just need someone to vouch for you. You just need to let them know that you're super interested, you're ready to put the work in, and trust me, it really doesn't hurt them to refer you for a 3-month internship. If anything, it's going to help out their department, help out their team, while giving you knowledge, and people in the pharmaceutical industry absolutely love giving back. Usually people do not shy away from it at all, so please take this opportunity as a student, make the most of it, and network with all the people I mentioned, professors, alumni, people in your professional organizations, network with people on LinkedIn, and make use of all of that. Next, you want to make sure that you create a very targeted resume. I'm sure all of you guys have a resume of sorts, but take time to really gear it towards the pharmaceutical industry and an internship within. Now, if you guys want help with this, I do offer a service where I do personalized resume, CV, cover letter reviews, and I literally ask you guys what you guys are looking for. So in this case, you would tell me that, hey, I'm looking for a pharmaceutical industry internship, and I would make sure that your resume is geared towards that. So if you guys want my help, then feel free to reach out. The link is down in the description bar below to look at those services. But apart from that, really create a targeted resume for these internships. Just like a job application, you want to put as much effort into it, because as much professionalism, maturity you show through your resume and you show why you want this, the easier it's going to be for you to get this internship. My next and last tip is to not stop applying. Like I mentioned, the internship landscape is still incredibly competitive nowadays. Everyone wants an internship in the pharmaceutical industry, and it was still competitive when I tried many years ago. And as a little backstory, I actually didn't get an internship my first year that I applied. I applied the second year again, kept in touch with some people, and it worked out for me the next year. So I definitely want you guys to not give up. Know that even if it's not working, it's not you. Like I'm thriving right now. I love my career, and I still didn't get an internship the first year I applied. So it happens. It's hard. Just don't stop applying. Like I mentioned, the season is usually November, December to up until, May. So definitely don't stop applying. There's going to be companies that literally have new positions in April, May, June even sometimes. Just keep looking, keep applying, keep talking to people, and you can't give up if you actually want this. It's not going to work if you just stop one day, and like I mentioned, you kind of have to really keep on top of it with school. I know it's a lot, but every week, every day, do something for your career. Make sure you're looking into those professional services or things that you need to do to apply for these positions, talk to people, etc., and just make it happen. It's all about putting the time in and really connecting with people, getting your applications in. So don't slack on that. Those were the 6 things that you need to keep in mind and you need to do to get a summer internship within the pharmaceutical industry. I know that was a grand overview and there's probably many specific things we could talk about. If you guys have specific questions, please do leave them in the comments below and I hope I can answer them for you. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you guys are looking for summer internships this next year or whenever you're watching this, good luck. Please reach out with any questions. I do hope this video was helpful. If it was, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to get more resources and insight like this into helping you build your ideal career. And I will stop blabbering on for now. That is it for today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and you guys will of course see me in the next video.